Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is simply in response or an answer to a question from a client asking about the difference between metal and plastic dust boxes, and really more specifically the dimensional properties of them as they're compared against each other. This client has a particular need for a dust box for a very unique application for a lock that a plastic dust box will very likely suit better. So let's go over it. I'm using Schlage examples for both of these because that's just what's most convenient. The metal dust box is a 10-112, and we're doing deadbolt strike dust boxes, which would be like this strike, which is 2 3/4 tall. Okay. So these dust boxes are for deadbolt strikes. The metal version is a 10-112. I'll remove that from the packaging in a moment. The plastic is a B520-283. So let's get these pulled out. And now a dust box is used to clean off the preparation that you're going to have when you're mortising a strike plate into a frame, primarily a wood frame, but certainly can be a steel frame as well. Of course, there's no mortising involved, but the point is this. The strike cavity needs to be large enough to accommodate the bolt of the latch coming in to it and occupying that space. Without a dust box, you're really going to end up seeing the wall construction. So if you imagine, here's the strike, and you've got hollow space and drywall behind here in your inner wall construction, and not to mention dust will be able to propagate through the whole dust box. You can see whatever's behind there. You add the dust box, and it's quite clean and finished. Okay, that's what you look like versus right through there. Now, the difference between the Schlage versions, they're going to have the same overall height and generally the same width. Let's test those first. This is going to have a height, not surprisingly, 2 3/4, maybe just nominally less. The metal strike, dust box, I should say, same dimension. Its width, about an inch and just shy on an inch and an eighth, because deadbolt strikes or commercial ones are generally 1 1/8 wide. The plastic one is going to be the same dimension, just shy on 1 1/8 inch by 2 3/4. So then the ultimate question becomes, what is the depth of the dustproof strike? The metal one has an overall depth of about an inch, just shy of an inch and an eighth, and then an overall depth on the plastic, just heavy on one inch. Now the ultimate question, the most important question, what's the usable space inside of here? So first, the depth. The depth of the strike has a usable depth of 0.953 deep. It's going to have an inside width 0.795. It'll have a usable height 1.224. 1.224. Now, let's do the same for the metal version. A usable depth on the metal is 1.053. You can see that it's deeper than the plastic version. 1.053. A width 0.719. And then a maximum height, and you can see that that's radiused there. I'll give you both dimensions. 0.810 is the small dimension between where the arc will start, 0.180. Then its maximum 1.233. So the bottom line is, I said that I would help you with these dimensions. I hope that these are all the dimensions that you need, and if not, please feel free to reach out. I hope that you are able to take this information and weave it into that very unique sort of application that you discussed with me over the telephone, and best of luck. Again, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. If there's any questions on these dust boxes for strikes or any other lock part, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.